U.S. hunts for source of intelligence leak. Kyiv endures escalating assault on Bakhmut. As Ukraine mobilizes fighters for a spring counterattack and a commander warns that Russia is reinforcing its Bakhmut front line. Leaked U.S. intelligence documents indicate Kyiv is facing a shortfall of Western ammunition and air defense weapons. The United States is searching for the source of the documents that appear to detail classified information about Ukraine, Russia, and other nations. Here's the latest on the war and its ripple effects across the globe. Key developments. The Defense Department is still assessing the validity of the leaked documents that have triggered a Justice Department investigation, Pentagon Deputy Spokeswoman Sabrina Singh said. An interagency effort has been stood up, focused on assessing the impact these photographed documents could have on U.S. national security and on our allies and partners. She said in a statement Sunday. The Kremlin is analyzing the leaked documents, spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Monday, describing them as quite interesting. They are all being studied, analyzed, widely discussed, he said, adding that revelations of U.S. espionage on other countries were unsurprising. Asked about allegations of Russian involvement in the leaks, he said there was no need to comment, citing his tendency to blame everything on Russia. The commander of Ukraine's ground forces said Russia is bringing in special forces and airborne assault units to reinforce its assault on the eastern city of Bakhmut, which has been the focal point of fighting in the Donetsk region for months. In comments to Reuters on Monday, Jen Alexander Syrsky said Russian airstrikes and artillery are destroying buildings and positions. He described the situation as difficult but controllable. Russian air defense forces are practicing border protection in the northwest after Finland's accession to NATO and Sweden's membership bid, Lieutenant Gen Andrei Demon, commander of Russian air defense forces, said in comments published Monday. Finland joined NATO this month, doubling Russia's land border with the military alliance. The two Nordic nations applied to join last year, a change in Europe's security landscape triggered by Russia's war in Ukraine. Global impact. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko said Russia must guarantee it will defend his country as its own territory in the event of external aggression. According to Belarusian state news agency BelTA, Lukashenko, a staunch ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, made the comments Monday at a meeting with Russia's defense minister in Minsk. One of the leaked documents said a Russian jet nearly shot down a British spy plane near Ukraine last year, an incident that risked embroiling the United States and NATO directly in the war. It was previously disclosed to the British Parliament in the fall by Defense Secretary Ben Wallace, who attributed the missile launch to a technical malfunction rather than a near shoot down. Pope Francis prayed for Ukraine and Russia in his Easter Sunday address and called for the light of Easter to shine upon the people of Russia. Help the beloved Ukrainian people on their journey toward peace, he said. The Pope cautioned last year that the conflict could lead to nuclear war. From our correspondents. As spring offensive nears, Ukraine is drafting reinforcements. Men in uniforms are knocking on doors and sometimes handing out draft papers on street corners, Siobhan O'Grady and Konstantin Kudov report from Kyiv.